Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun Dark Dawn as we move around the map to, well, do some more side quests I've heard about, as I have gone back to Champa and traded in for a nice new gear. Speaking of which, from one of the swords we got the Kikuchimonji, which is not that great compared to most of the other weapons in stock. Tyrell now has the Masamune because we also got the Ruin Blade from it, which was one whole extra attack damage. A strong, big old sword, which I am going to use to see what the hells are, and hopefully it's got some cool effects to it. The other thing we managed to get from the Quality Zol was a new item, but the Hover Greaves, which only a couple of people could wear because they're heavy stuff. So our main character, Matthew, is wearing them, boosting his agility to probably make him first move of the party. So with that said and done, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to check out some more towns and places, because supposedly there's at least one more djinn I can find in the back of everything. The reigns of more unfortunate souls await. Who'd have guessed the troops went down? Came as a soldier, I left as a hero. Did you really? I mean, you're dead. I mean, I don't think that's that heroish to just be an invader, die. That might just be me, I don't know. I don't think it really got you anywhere. That's for sure. Apart from dead, of course. So with that, let's go check out Ayuthay itself and see if it's completely fine or not. And hope to find the side quest that leads to one of our remaining 2 djinn. Welcome back! Okay, they're letting us in. Nice. Well, they're all perfectly fine. I guess they've got the defenses to be able to put up with it. Not bad for them. Alright, let's go check things out a little bit. Of course, our main quest was to check things out with world leaders, etc. So let's head to Paithos. Oh, find him not there. Okay. King Paithos, where art thou? Even the main town kind of segment doesn't seem to be having anything going on with it. He says, not actually having reached it. Can't figure out where it is anymore. Been so long since we've been here. It's always weird backtracking in games. I never know where on earth I'm going. Right, it's down those steps, isn't it? Is there anything going on in town at all? Those 2 Kaocho Generals were on the loose when the eclipse happened. I wonder what happened to them. Well, they're out and about somewhere? They got out? Soldiers were around the big pond outside. I don't like to think about it. They're all dead, you know. Feels like ages since we last saw you, Ayuthay. Did the insight glass come in handy? Yes, it did. The insight glass was sure to be useful given that your journey isn't over. I'm sure it will still prove its worth. Hey, someone, where's Paithos? Ooh. Can I get past that? Paithos knew the legendary evils that are again plaguing the land. He hurried everyone inside to safety. I see a treasure chest there at your inn. How do I get to that? Oh, Paithos, hello. What's up with you? We're so happy to see you safe and sound, empty, but we know your troubles aren't over yet. Be careful. Ah, Matthew and his friends have returned. Uncle, I'm here too. What is wrong? Uncle, I'm afraid I won't be your uncle for much longer. Paithos shall soon wither away. The Grave Eclipse must be doing this. My reign is coming to an end, but you look ready to rule. I'm happy to step down. Uncle, no! I cannot stay! We have important things left to do, and I may not survive what is to come. And I cannot go unless you return to me safely, Amity. And hold on, Uncle. We'll be back, I promise you. I'm relying on you, Matthew. Keep Amity safe. Okay, well, I haven't took Paithos here, to be honest. There was something I was readying for you. It may have come in handy, but alas, I cannot yet give it to you. Why not? At some point, I really should say that the treasure of Ayuthay is in the room beneath my throne. Oh? Instead of in the Paithos has passed while you're away, I'll be here to advise you when you return. Female Advisory Committee, eh? It looks then that if I want to get the treasure in there, that I have to go and lower the water yet again. Might not be a bad idea to do it just to figure out if that's how I can get to this special treasure room. So he's just dying, is he? Natural old age or some other reason? Alright, let's keep on going. Hopefully these guys stay safe and all. I'm not exactly helping them by draining the water though, am I? I never went in the inn before, did I? Obviously, I already seen that treasure. Right, a power of bread is never bad to get. Anything in some barrels? This is the bit where it feels like the quest is actually going on and saying, I have to get something to open these special doors. I have to do this, I have to do that. So it's slightly confusing as to... I think I've literally got to go for the end. Beneath here, eh? How do I get below the throne room? Well, that would be how. Alright, another pool to drain. Just gonna lower me down to another secret chamber, is it? Wait, how could you secure and put some stuff below the throne room if you couldn't use arid heat yourself? Oh well, treasure room. We got spirit gloves and gave them to Sveta. We'll check them out in a bit. I've also done some item management. So I've got rid of some stuff and collapsed some stuff like the herbs that were spread out across the party. A lucky pepper. And an heirloom ring. Right. So we have the spirit gloves that raise PP. I mean, they're better than the aura gloves for Matthew, but the aura gloves do something nice, don't they? Better than the war gloves for Karis, so I will give them to Karis, yes. Right, the heirloom ring used to restore 1000 HP. This is just a ring that just goes on and can be used in a pinch. Let's give that to Amity, because that's where it really should belong, to be honest. Alright, we now got the war gloves. I kept the thunder crown, just in case we get something better for that. Let's switch this for just a random plump dumpling. Right, so now we've got all that stuff, we need to go and refill everything with water again and then move on from there. I have heard that there's one more quest for me to do in Passaj of all places, after we've been there for the summon. If only I'd have known. But revisiting everywhere doesn't seem a bad idea. I wonder what happened to those generals too. I could move it back, but I won't bother to. It's not like anyone can get down there. Plus, there's nothing there anymore, so... Let's restore the water to the land, because that's our only way out. And also, it feels a bit mean leaving them without defenses. So, to be honest, it's actually probably better defensive for them. The main problem would be that their lack of water. I feel they need the water supply to flourish. Don't you? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little extra in terms of supply. Hey, at least we got some upgrades apart from that. To be honest, my party's overall power has been growing thanks to the forgeable items, really. And we did manage to get a sword for me in the end. Hooray! Swords! That's all I wanted after all. That's all I wanted. Right, it's down here to get out, isn't it? I do wonder by the running loose thing. I wonder where the generals got to. Silly Kaocho Generals. They managed to escape after all. Do you think they continue to try and attack? How do you ever make it back to Ayuthay with all those monsters prowling outside? Well, they didn't attack us at all. Who are you? So I'm still shocked at what's happened. First the occupation and now this. They could be outside to either side, really. And they could be up above. Oh, there's somebody. Literally. How did I get up there again? Just by climbing, really. That's definitely them. They were brought up in conversation, so let's see if we can do anything with them. Dead Body Man 1 and 2. They was trying to get in again, were they? This unfortunate souls met a grim fate. Ah, Coimbra. Who could have guessed our great careers could have come to this? At least no one but us will ever know about the hidden treasure we hid in Kaocho. Oh, Kutsung, what a terrible end for us, but at least no one will ever locate our treasure. What a great hiding place in that cracked stone 3 steps to the left of the Kaocho Palace stairs. There's a treasure in Kaocho. Okay. So everything leads to other things. I would have never thought that backtracking in this way would have actually got me more stuff like this, but it is, so yeah. It's still the enemy's treasures after all. Get annoyed that I can't just get down normally. I thought they'd be trying to get back in though. It's the only thing they could have been doing really. Wouldn't you? They were humiliated after all, and they also knew we were gone. Which I think is the main point here. Right then, to Passaj it is, by the sound of it. But via Kaocho again. So a little more side questery, but I don't mind grinding a little bit more experience as well in the meantime. We still need to get whatever key fits into those weird doors though. To really move on this. But at least Matthew, this is why I want to do a bit of grinding. Matthew's got a new blade and needs to now start using it to get the howls open. Plus, well, everyone's still getting howls, aren't they? Apart from you, Sveta. You're just amazing, okay. I get that. Sword. Alright then. All defeated. See, Matthew's agility must be pretty high at the moment, considering. Yeah, 396 agility. He's been given a fair bit of a whack up by these Zolgreaves. 3 steps, cracked stone palace stairs. Welcome back to Kaocho, land of despair. A warring nation to be completely destroyed. A cracked stone, 3 steps to the left. Ah! I think we see it, don't you? It's just getting there. This is interesting that this stuff's hidden around the place, though. I really like it, to be honest. Right, well, that's where the treasure is. Oh, we gotta do that. Matthew gave the treasure note to Sveta. What's this say then? Matthew used the treasure note. This shows a pirate treasure's location. Coming from the south, go west when you reach a reef shaped like a hand. I know where you mean. Like, already 100% know what you mean. How do I get back out and around? So that leads me to there, sure. Oh, then that leads me out. Nice. Is there something moving then? No, I probably missaw that. Let's ignore that. Right, a treasure. To be chased down and found. Well, let's go to Passaj and then sort out what's left. In a game where there's missables, it kind of sucks that you can't just play the game without having to, like, take loads of hints, tips. Will it melt down? Nice! And the whatnot. I do love to do my games where I'm just finding things myself. To be honest, for the missables I wouldn't have really needed to. Oh, so nice to have meltdown on another axe. Multiple enemy attacking, defense lowering beauty. That's what we needed. Right, back to Passage it is. Right, so from there we'll hop straight up to the top. Supposedly our gin is to be found here. And then the last gin of which will be found as we move on with the game. No longer having to find anything anymore. Right. She dead? My boyfriend is gone, lost to those creatures. I already tried to rescue someone who's already surrounded by monsters. Someone in this town owes his life to my man, but he hasn't even paid his respects. He's probably afraid to come here and look me in the eye. Well, I can't remember who he is. Okay, someone's done a bad thing, or more to the point, been saved. And then not paid respects? I don't know what you intend for the person to do in that scenario. I bet it's you. I was clueless about what was going on outside. When I went out, I was swarmed by monsters. Still not sure how I escaped. It's kind of a blur. So him. I was supposed to be out there with a bunch of my friends, but I overslept. When I heard I had to catch up, the monsters surrounded me. I should have been a goddess. How did I survive? My memory is so blurry. My friends emigrated from Passage to invite me along. I'm glad I didn't go. My friend here escaped a monster attack outside, but he was traumatized when he returned. He was shaking badly and holding a strange strap of cloth. I put it on the table there. Okay. Matthew got the old rag. Right, so now I'm going to use the old rag on him? Or I'm going to use it on her? What am I doing with the old rag? There we go. This fabric looks familiar, but I just can't remember why. Perhaps I can help you recall. You can do that with Spirit Sense too? I remember everything! She remembers who it is now. This isn't good. Let's diffuse the situation. Now I know my friend looked so frazzled that night. Your boyfriend saved his life. I think that he traded his life for mine. At first I couldn't even remember who it was he saved. I'm so sorry. He's a good man. I'm sure he doesn't regret what he did. Okay, now what? That's how he was. Too noble for his own good. I could hate this man, but it wouldn't bring my boyfriend back. It all makes sense now. My friend was very confused after that day. I'm sure you'll find a way to thank you. All I'm good for is swinging hammers and breaking rocks. That's all I've got to offer, but I'm here for you anytime you need help. Swinging hammers and breaking rocks. He sacrificed life for me and he didn't even know my name. Worse, I don't remember one bit of it. Right, so... that doesn't help. Supposedly there's a djinn here. And it involves a quest. Is there somewhere that I could use someone who could break a rock? Well, after a little bit of error and trials, or trial and error, whichever way you want to put it round, because the errors really helped. That's for sure. I know that it's only within the limits of this town. I talked to him again, he said you might help her. I said yes. I'll lead the way. And then I tried to leave town and take him down the mountain passage, after going down the mountain passage and having a look originally. And he couldn't follow me. So with that said, it's somewhere within the town's limits. So that's weird enough. So it's gotta be in here if he can go in here. Which is fine by me. It does cut off like the rest of the mountain proper. Can you blow this up? Or just automatically come out when you see something you like? Huh, there's something stuck behind that Zolstone. Hey, we did it. We did it. It's a djinn! Abwabawa! Which is our last djinn to get going forward, by the sound of it. The means Ginny Ivy join you is set to Himmy. Ivy, this climbing plant spirit is found in Passaj. With a single look into Ivy's eyes, an enemy may be immediately petrified. Ah, that did it. See you around. I wish to say as well, there are other djinn that we have in our encyclopedia that I haven't actually read out yet. Not our encyclopedia, our djinn guide. Now, let's find the new ones that were given. Now it looks like I've read everyone. Apart from every fire djinn ever. Reflux. The spirit of burning pain joins the party of Violio. Reflux is essentially cowardly but lashes out with horns when approached. We got Wrath. The spirit of vengeance joins the party of Violio. Wrath's vicious attack may exhaust an enemy immediately. Chili. This spirit has influence over spicy heat and is a favourite of Violio's. Chili's power leaves the foe breathless and unable to move. Glow. The spirit of fading light joins the party of Violio. Glow breathes on the remaining embers of life, rejuvenating knocked out allies. We've got Stoke. This spirit causes fires to burn ever hotter and joins Violio. Stoke's inspiring presence rallies friends. Rallies friends to fight more fiercely. Pepper. The spirit brings fiery influence to some foods and joins the party with Himmy. Pepper can overwhelm an enemy's senses, leaving the foe stunned. I didn't realise that came with Himmy. And there's Swift here as well. The spirit of speed joins the group with Himmy. Swift is the fastest of all spirits and always strikes before an enemy can. So Himmy actually had multiple of other type djinn. Oh, there's the other Venus djinn. There we go. Page 4. Sap. The spirit represents the lifeblood trees and plants and an old friend of Isaac. Sap's attack absorbs vitality from foes. Oh, these are the ones from earlier, of course. There's also a page for the ones we had when he was part of our party. Okay. Well, that's fine. So Himmy must have come with Earth Djinn that we did read, and then a fire and one other djinn. Actually, that's the way we're going, actually. Actually. So that said, it's off from Passage and on a treasure hunt location extraordinary. I need to do a bit more grinding. Oh yes, Sveta reached level 43 while we got up. And a couple more masteries of weapons happened, though new attacks haven't happened. I had to do power editing in the end because, trust me, I walked all the way back down this cave. I walked all the way back up the cave. Nothing. But let's get grinding. Fighting is forward progress as far as I'm concerned. And we're so near the end now it's ridiculous. But let's find this Kaocho Generals treasures, shall we? If you'll let me over the bridge. It's a little bit jutting out that won't let me move to the side. A Dark Soldier and a Dark Skull, we know we're taking that out. Let's say maybe Matthew will get his new howl. Not so much. Glad that we got our beautiful meltdown again, though. Defense down is always appreciated. The more attacks we can get, the more masteries we can get as well. We'll take whatever we can get. More masteries, more experience, though to be honest, I'm probably going to have to hit the sea to fight some properly hard enemies again. So, we need to go to that hand that we saw and head west. Which, to be honest, if I look at the minimap now, is more or less the Dark Cloud area. Amateur's reached level 39 in the back party! Congratulations to him. Right, nothing to give in at Passaj anymore, which is fine. One would argue we don't need more weaponry at this point. No, it's always better to have new weaponry. Is the whirlwind coming? It zoomed out horrifically. I don't like it when it zooms out. We killed the bat. Herculean Axe Olympus Rage has been learned as well. What's Olympus Rage then? Oh, there's the island. Okay, let's get away from there. We don't want to be sucked in by any whirlwind. Whirlpool, will nothing. I guess we should kind of keep an eye out for any weird looking spots in the ocean as well in case we get any treasure. You can still see more or less that hand on the map, so we know where we're roughly going. Sveda's Master the Umbra Knuckle. I don't know if Mastery even gets you anything after the point. But if we're going to be fighting enemies, let's fight them in here. Right, so this is west of the hand. We went in here and found nothing whatsoever. That scared me. Right. Olympus Rage. Ooh, it's a multi-target. Wait, no, it's not multi-target. It just kills one of them. Spirit has been drained. Okay. It just died. He can one-hit KO people with this weapon. Bet it doesn't work on a boss, though. I wonder how much damage it does without a boss. Matthew's reached level 44 in the meantime. Is there something in here? Maybe I use vision. That's not even a bad idea. No, nothing? I'm pressing A repeatedly. Whatever's in here, I cannot find. I wonder if an enemy spirit can't be drained if he uses some kind of ability. Centurion's good if that keeps howling, though. That allows us to do quite a bit of damage. Or does it want me to head west from the hand? Like, it really, really definitively wants me to go west from the hand. Maybe that's the entry point for whatever's going on. Well, we let Void Beam then. Not that we're getting anything to howl at this point in time. But that weapon on Karis is pretty good. I've got to say. Alright, let's go to the hand. And then head directly west. Head. So if we're actually in the hand. And then head west from there. Without any deviation whatsoever. Oh my goodness. These enemies are weak now. The weirdest treasure guide ever. pressing A. Oh! Right! We found something! There's treasures on it. We'll take them. Mimics. Nope. Money. Rubbish. 100 coins. Really rubbish. A well-built wooden box. Rubbish. Those are holes in the ship. A whisper skull. Is this one different? Definitely looks different. The other ones were more purple, weren't they? Well, Reese reached level 42 and learned Ice Missile in the back party, so go you. Alright, with that said and done. So now we found the secret place, it gives me a time to use stuff like this. To be honest, I've got this logging up everything, and if there's going to be more treasure here, I kind of want more stuff. How come you don't have much luck, Sveta? That's what I'm wondering. Because we got loads of these items, trust me. I mean, they're all on the earlier, mostly. More HP. Karis will be friendly to you with that. More PP. It's not even much of a raise is the thing, is it? Attack is never bad to raise when we can. Considering your beast form, if we raise your attack harder, it's going to be quite nice. Depends if I'm going to use Karis at the front or not. Oh, Yolio has more agility than Matthew now because I boosted that up. So Sveta's is a bit low, is it? Right, in terms of that, I think that's pretty much most of the stuff. There's an apple and another power bread here. Karis is the lowest for HP. If I say, can we get you to 400 attack? Any more lucky peppers? Oh, there are. That's got to influence howling by the feel of it. Alright, so we'll take some more goods, that's fine. Now, how are we supposed to get further on here? Can we jump in the holes, the boxes? Oh, well, hello. There's a guy here. Also, I can jump over the holes too. Why not just do that? Right, recognizing that one. You're just gonna suck his HP again. Make him dead. You've mastered the Herculean axe as well. Nicely done. Well, I found an enemy. That's the most interesting point here. And how to get to it. I don't want money. I don't care for money. That guy I do, though. I can push that log now. Okay, we got a load of enemies. See how we can take this on. Yeah, this is what I'm worried about. If he keeps using Olympus Rage, it's great that you can take down one foe. That still leaves us with some other issues. Right then, Sveta. Void Beam. Okay, that seals Synergy by the look of it. Good way to hit anyway. What am I getting myself into here? It's not often the bosses just display themselves on the map for us to see. Alright, the lost ship, basement floor 1. Hopefully there'll be some extra goodies. Can that just roll of its own volition? And then roll back to trap us? I don't know. There's definitely multiple places here to go to. Well, up is one treasure chest. If there's more money and no goodies, I'm upset. Ooh! Mithril silver's very good. We'll take that. More forgeable goodies. So, a reveal over there, and some stuff moving again of its own free will. That's nice of that. What can we exactly search for here? So that needs to be pushed in there. Oh, we can't get through now. So you have to go on a timer. Ah, I see. So then you have to wait. Just to move this one down, then you can jump across between those two bits there. That is if they're not going to push you off. Can I use reveal here, or do I have to be on the same level as it? I can reveal it. Is that like a ghost that's pushing me? It was said that doesn't get me over to there, does it? Okay, that's going to push me regardless, is it? Right. So I need to jump onto this. And then over to there once it's moved to the position I need it to be. Making for a fair bit of waiting. But what do I do with this lady? In some senses. It's not like she's carrying anything after all. Do I use it to block this thing? Might be better not to see that. Not to see what. Alright, so I've blocked that. That's great and all. In terms of getting the treasure chest on the other side. What did that get me? I do not know. Right, let's go around this bit. Just because I want to get that treasure chest as well. And then this thing moves back and forth randomly. Does it move back and forth depending on where I'm positioned? So when I go there, it tends to move back. It's a trigger from when I step to that spot. Making sure I can't go and get that treasure chest on this side. Okay then. I think it's going to push me no matter what, is it? So I can jump from there. That's what that allows me to do, blocking that off. It allows me to jump from here onto that, and then over to the other ones. Ugh. How did the generals of Kaocho manage to hide stuff here in the first place? They weren't that powerful. Come on. Okay, to get that treasure, I just have to go down a ladder. That's fine. I was worried that I might have to just sacrifice it and have to do the whole thing over again. I was thinking I should get a bit more than a mist potion, but, you know, I guess I'll take it. For that trouble. Hello? You can go. Right, so this will be the other side of this. Which means if I push this to here... Oh, that'll actually peg it there, so it can't move back and forth now. Right. I'm wondering what it's resting on. Matthew got 300 coins. Hooray. I don't want any coins. Right, so this brings me up to a dead guy. This guy's been here a very long time. Not searched. Read his spirits, you know. Spirit sense. Even beyond the shroud, I wonder how fared me mates that took the ship to Crossbow Isle. This ship? Some well-crafted furniture, that's for sure. This gets me to the other side of that box, and it looks like it gets me to that guy that was there as well. What's out this way then? Or what's in this way? More treasure chests to gain. More puzzles in which to get there. Something involving you then, I take it, but I'm not sure what. Well, for now, I'll say tune in next time for more, as this lost ship has treasure, but it's only coin cash, it seems. But it has a mysterious guy on the bow, which I'm sure we've seen before in Golden Sun lore. So, it might be time to build for a 7 rushing breakdown. We'll see what'll happen next time. Bye-bye.